Finally, I know. This is arguably the most requested review on my channel. Like, you guys were in my DMs in the comment section saying, Adenike, where is our Lionheart review? Well, here we go. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adenike Adebayo Esho. I am a creative. I review movies, I talk about lifestyle, I'm a talent manager, I'm a filmmaker, I'm a content creator.
I think you're going to be a very good MD, ma.
My father is still very much alive, on you.
You must be a proud father. Of course, I'm immensely proud of my daughter. She's her father's daughter.
Lionheart is Genevieve Nnaji's directorial debut and also the first Nigerian movie to become a Netflix original, which is quite an achievement, okay? Lionheart is basically centered around Adaeze, played by Genevieve. She was also the lead actress in the film. Adaeze was this, pride of her father, this woman who was very hardworking, and she was running her father's transport company. But then her father falls ill, and then it's revealed that there are some challenges that the company is currently facing. So it pretty much centers around how is Adaeze going to turn the fate of the company around and away from the vultures that are just waiting to descend upon the company. The movie features Genevieve Nnaji, Ikem Owo, Kalu Ikeagu, Peter Edochie is inside, Onyeka Welu is inside as well, Peter P-Square, makes an appearance somewhere in there. Jemima Oshide is in there as well, and quite a few, other actors and actresses. By the way, doesn't Jemima look like a younger version of Genevieve? Like, was that just me? I like the casting of the film, and I think the casting was very deliberate. Even the story itself is deliberate. I'll get to that shortly. But I like the casting because she knew the kind of story she wanted to tell, and she knew the kind of actors that could bring that story to life. Aside from the fact that they had to be Igbo actors, it was also important for them to be able to, bring the characters to life. And I think our casting was just fantastic. They all made it seem effortless, which was a very good thing. I also liked that the movie hit the ground running. They didn't try to lay unnecessary foundation or give us background information that was not going to be essential to the eventual story. Do you understand? The thing that sold the movie for me, and I think for a lot of people, was the cinematography. And it's Nika Edwards. So what are we saying? Like, we should not be saying, oh my gosh, man, because we know what he can do. But at the same time, it was still very beautiful to watch because the cinematography just kept killing him back to back to back to back. I like the story. I mean, the story is pretty much basic. It's a feel-good movie, or it's inspiring, it's challenging. You can achieve anything if you put your mind to it. There is a teamwork message in there somewhere, just a few nuances here and there. But for the most part, I think the story was pretty straightforward and basic. It's another thing to shoot something, raw and it's beautiful, just being raw, but it's another thing to grade it a certain way where it just emotes a certain feeling, in the viewer. And I think the grading of the movie also added to the eventual feel of it and, the outcome and the responses of it, which again, very good. Genevieve wore green a lot, which I was thinking, and I was trying to say, oh, is it because she's Nigerian and they're trying to say proudly Nigerian or something? Or the land is green, why is she always wearing green? Is it her favorite color? But at the end of the day, I didn't see how that played into the outcome of the movie, which is not a bad thing. I didn't get it. Maybe some other people did. If you got it, let me know. But she wore green a lot. But aside from that, her costumes, her dresses, like, I wanted to insert myself in those dresses. I love the production design as well. I think everything about Lionheart was very deliberate. I saw a lot of things that didn't happen by maybe happenstance or whatever. You could tell a lot of things were planned, and especially the production design of the movie. You could tell they spent quite some time just designing what they wanted the film to look like. Worthy of note is Jemima Oshide's performance. I think she did very well. Her character wasn't like all the way out there, but we still felt her. And like I said, I just couldn't help but see maybe a tad bit resemblance between herself and Genevieve. We have to give it to Ikem Owo, Peter Edochie, and Onyeka Welu because they killed it. They killed it, okay? And they all just, like I said earlier, they made it seem effortless. It was also good seeing Fino. I think I might like to see Fino act some more because it wasn't so bad to watch. you know. So I think maybe there might be something that, I don't know, but then again, it didn't have a lot of dialogue and a lot of reaction scenes, so we can't really tell, but it was good seeing him. I don't know what happened with the subtitles, but the subtitles on Netflix kept saying Hausa. Every time they would be speaking Igbo, you would see in Hausa, and I was just like, they are speaking Igbo. Duh. Like, why are you saying in Hausa? Like I mentioned earlier, the story was good, but for me, there were a few potholes, and now this is based on my knowledge of business law and the business environment and entrepreneurship and running a company. But a few things happened within the story that I didn't think was consistent with business or with running a business. Number one, how do you call an emergency board meeting without the awareness or the presence of the largest shareholder? Even if the shareholder doesn't come, okay, but you cannot hold a board meeting in the absence of the largest shareholder. And like, I don't know, I don't believe so. I don't believe you can. Number two, how do you call a board meeting and present in the board meeting is a competitor? You are deliberating in the presence of the competitor. Even if the competitor is interested in acquiring your company, again, in business, I don't think it's possible to bring an outsider into a board meeting of such a company. Number three, the competitor comes and then sits in the chairman's chair comfortably, and none of the board members say anything. Like, it just looked fishy. It looked very fishy. I understand what they were trying to do with the dramatics and all, but it just looked fishy. The MD CEO of the company being able to borrow such a huge amount of money without the awareness or approval of the board, again, and nobody in the company knew. Like, what are people doing in there? And you are informing the board that, oh, by the way, we have merged with this company, and that's the first time the board is hearing about. Like, in reality, it does not work like that in business. The movie did get to a point where it started dragging. It goes without saying that Peter Opisque should not be acting. I mean, like, we can't all be great at everything, right? Genevieve as the lead actress did well, but like I said in my reaction video, because we've all seen Genevieve in that light before, so it wasn't like there was anything, oh my God, what exactly is she going to do with this character that was going to make it a breakout character? So we didn't get that feeling. Another thing was the sound design. Oh, I thought the sound design was so bad. Like, it did nothing for me. It did not make me happy. It did not make me sad. It did not make me anticipate. It did not make me excited. It was flat. Again, like I mentioned at the beginning of the film, Lionheart doesn't pretend to be what it's not. It's exactly what it promises. It's a feel-good movie, well-produced, very, very well-produced, with a lot of attention to details. Over 5, I'd rate it a 3 over 5. Should you watch it? Absolutely. Yeah, you know, it's a casual watch, so yeah, go ahead and watch it. It's available on Netflix. That is what I think of the movie Lionheart. What do you guys think now that about 50% of us have watched it? Let's continue the conversation down below in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you again very, very soon. You know how we do it. Remain in God and God bless you. Mwah! Bye.